Hello everybody, this is Techno Paladin. Welcome back to some Dyson Sphere Program. We are going to continue our adventure today in the end game until the Dark Fog update comes out. And as you can see now, it looks like we are starting to run low on some more materials for our sciences. So that's gonna give us, that's yellow and green science stuff that we need. But, well, okay, so I don't know how bad off we are, but at least we're producing it. We're still getting our sciences out. Purples should still be going out too, because the science is still running. It's still running, slowly but surely. So today we're going to try to fix some of our underwhelming proliferation supplies. And so I found a planet, her system that's next door pretty much, which I probably shouldn't go to just yet. Now that I think about it, I need to go get supplies. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Let's see. I need to come in here. Let's come out here. Well, this is doing its little thing. Let's go to Adil 3, which is our production planet here. And then we'll go back to the other planet. So I found a system that's basically next door for all intents and purposes that we should be able to build up. It's got a lot of coal reserves. It's got a lot of other stuff that we can use, so we can try to get our proliferation. But it's also got organic crystals, which we can use for the titanium crystal for yellow science that we were having some issues with. It's popping up right now again. And then we'll see what we can do about, well, the green lenses too, the graviton lens, because I guess that's starting to be a problem too. So probably need to go through and jack up production on all of the different components needed for science, to be honest. Alright, well, we skipped off the planet surface here. Let's come in for a crash landing right in the middle. And we need to make sure we have stuff. Okay, we need stuff to build things, so let's, the one thing I don't have being made here is the mini fusion power plant, so I'll have to bring that in, but let's see, what do we have? Actually, it doesn't look like I was too bad off, to be honest. We got power, we got towers, we got harvesters, we got stuff for launching Dyson Sphere products, we got chemical plants, production. Actually, we probably didn't even need to come here. Go figure. Okay, well, and somehow I got green cubes in my inventory. I must have done something with something somewhere to make that happen. We got a lot of stuff here that we probably don't need to hold on to, but it will get used, so, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and head out to that system anyway. So it was this one. So view. I think it was, let's see, which one was it? There was one planet that had a ton of stuff on it that would fit for what we need. Yeah, this is it. So we're gonna fly over here. We're gonna set up some power. We're gonna set up some stuff for proliferation, and then set up stuff for the titanium crystal. Get that going. Let's get our yellow science production bottleneck kind of taken care of. And just going to speed up just a little bit more here, and then we'll kick off our warp. And warp away. So as we get here, we actually are here in this end game. Our biggest thing that we have to deal with, obviously, is keeping up our production for science, really. And any Dyson Sphere stuff that we want to keep being manufactured, so that way we can kind of keep things in check. And because as your infinite sciences, as you continue to research them, they do require more and more and more. So, okay, so we got here on a nice little planet here. Not interesting look to it. Looks like muddy water. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our planetary tower. Let's find our... Where's our hole here? As usual, I go ahead and drop one right here at the pole. Keeps it out of the way. And let's get this. We'll go say, hey, we want some deuterium fuel rods. Remote demand, and we're going to get some warp. And do that. And just say boom, and say remote demand. And give it some drones, and be happy dappy. So, now, as usual, blueprint number 1, we are going to drop down our power. So let's see, where can we drop it? We can get it right in here. Let's put it close to that water. And we're gonna keep hitting these dang Q key from Factorio. I still keep doing it. Alright, let's grab some of those out, and that should take care of that. And this planet here, we're going to need, didn't really use it all. Wow, okay. There we go. Alright, so we need a lot of coal if we're going to be doing what we're going to do here. So let's go ahead and get this down. And we need titanium. Probably should have turned that one around, but you know what? I'm just gonna turn it around anyway. Yeah, get rid of it. Because I might be able to. Let's just do, yeah, like that. Yeah. Because I think we might be able to get these under one umbrella power tower, and then we can just kind of connect these guys up like so. That should make everybody happy dappy. Kinda, sorta, maybe. And more coal. And we'll probably set up some exports of the other materials here, just so that way it's taken care of, and we even have oil on this planet, so we might go ahead and export some oil. Our main thing right now is the fact that, wow, this planet looks kind of small. It feels small, don't it? So we might not be able to get as much stuff on this planet as I was hoping. And autosave, come on. You can do it. You can do it. It's like, I really hope they fix that. It takes, I mean, not the timing, but I mean, the fact that these save files are so big. I mean, I look at the games like Factorio, and they're like 2.5 meg, something like that, 10 meg. This thing's half a gig. I mean, that's an insane amount of space for a game save. I'm sure there's some ways they can optimize that a bit. Let's see, some spiniform. That'd be nice. We can definitely use that. And I'm still looking for where's that organic crystal? Oh, there it is, right there. Speak of the devil. So we want that organic crystal. That's going to be one of the main ones we need. So that way we can make this titanium crystal. So we're going to set up a titanium plant. We're going to set up the coal plant. And I think I'm going to go ahead and set up some new blueprints for our proliferation, because we've just been using this old one that I've had for a while. Maybe take advantage of what our current stack supports. And I probably should have been putting some power down on all these, but oh well. We're just gonna kind of get through these here, get as many of them wired up. Let's do it from this side. Let's get a bunch of these wired up. I don't need to get every single one. We get power started, and then we can start getting things made. That's the important thing. Let's get stuff made. Alright, let's yep. And that should be good for now. Let's see, you got some product in? We do. So I'm just gonna take a couple out of my inventory. Like 30. And let's just come down here and get this guy here and just go whoop. And that should hopefully kick it off. Get us a little power tower up here to the top so we can get this thing energized. And that should give us just enough to get it going. So now, yeah, we will have to bring some power around, but we'll get to it. Let's see, where are we gonna build here? Because we do have all this water in the way. Let's see, well, we got some coal. Let's go ahead and get this coal wired up just so that way, because that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna try to build with. Alright. I know, I was gonna do one thing, but now it's like, okay, let me just get some of these hooked up. Mainly just because it's coal veins, so that way we can get our production going. So, as with all things, so we need just straight up coal for this, and then we need coal and diamonds. And diamonds, let's see, we can make that from kimberlite, yeah? And I think we have kimberlite here on this planet, so that's kind of fortuitous. And then this one here is the spiniform, which we don't have on this planet. No, we do have spiniform. I got it backwards. Okay. So we'll have to make some graphene and diamonds from that, so that's fine. We got plenty of coal on this planet, so let us get a tower. And let's come down here into the big boy land and let's set up a big setup here. So we have, let's go right here, let's see. So this is going to end up being coal. And we'll just give it some stuff here. I'll set it to demand here in a minute. And let's see, so we have, this is a 1 in 1 out situation. So this is a very basic build. Let's see, how should we do this here? If we do one out there, one out there, that gives us room for power. So what I want to do is just kind of, I'm going to set up a, I don't know, actually I don't know if I have a blueprint that takes just one, do we? That's an assembler. Smelter, assembler, actually that one does. Prism. Let me see, do we actually have, this is just so I can try to save some time here. If I come over here, do I have a prism? I do. What's that look like? Oh yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. We would just have to change it over to be, okay. We can actually probably add to it too. So let's just delete this. I think we're gonna do that instead. Oops. Okay, here we go. And game, we're gonna take the my prism blueprint. We're just gonna start with that. Oh, dang it! Did it not go? Need foundation support. Okay. ventilation support. Alright, come on. Give me a small window here where I can do it. Collide with an object. Okay, how about here? There we go. Okay, so let's fly over here so we can reset this thing really quick before it starts bringing stuff in and making things. Alright, so it's clear, clear. Alright, so this is going to be coal, and we are going to create orange fluid. We'll set up all the demand and all that stuff after the fact. Let's see, which one's which here? So this is going to be coal. That one's coal. Okay, so let's get all these dropped down real quick. If I can navigate. Alright, I do like the speed upgrades. This has been awesome. Alright, let's get this recipe reset here. Let's go orange. Oops, hit the wrong button. Yeah, that one. No, copy, paste, 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 paste. And then let's do our shift click fun. Oops. Come on. Alright, there we go. And this makes this so much faster. It's like you only have to do it once. It's like we'll see how well this thing kind of builds out. It won't be proliferated just right away because it's going to try to get blue proliferation here. I could have it self-proliferate like I did before, and I might do that. It just depends. We'll have to kind of see how it looks once we get it turned on here. So this is going to be demand, and we'll set that to supply, and then let's get this thing some power. All right, we'll go. Boom. And then where's my... Which way is our power? That way. Alright, so we're gonna just kinda... just follow the line. Surely. There's that. And boom. Okay, so that should get that all powered up. Let's go take a look and see how it does really quick. Because I might be able to add some more onto the end. That's kind of why I want to see how well this thing will perform really quick. Once it gets all the coal coming in here, we should be able to take a peek and see. And this will probably fill up really quick too, just because, you know, we don't have anything consuming it, so I'm expecting it to fill up really quick, rather. Alright, so things are coming in, slowly but surely. We're spitting it out as fast as we're bringing it in at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. We're not even all the way through. Let's see, how much much coal was on this planet? We have 22 million, so we got a good bit. But we might need to increase. Let's see, where's some of our coal veins? Do we have... Oh shoot, there's one right here that we can go hook up to. Heck yeah, that'll make this a little faster because it'll have some coal right next door. Alright, let's get that. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here. Somebody mentioned to me and I completely forgot, we can overclock it. So we're going to overclock it and say give us the juice. So that should start cranking it up really quick. 7,900 a minute, or 7,900, yeah, a minute, yeah. So that should help. Let's see, is there any others right here nearby that we don't have being consumed yet? We have that one, it needs to be powered. And we need to go, let's go ahead and get that and the organic crystal powered up. So let's just bring some. Let's just bring some power out this way. Let's do that so I can see. And I kind of have to wait a little bit just because my game kind of moves on me a little bit. So I should get that organic crystal. Not close enough for the iron, dang it. Okay, well, you know what? Let's, I might move that one. So that way I don't have to put, well, you know what? I could just use one of these little ones. Let's go boom. That works. That works. Okay, let's see if we can get some of these. That's the next coal veins. There's two more coal veins fired up. And I might as well just go ahead and overclock some of these because we're going to need a lot of coal. It does use more power when you do this, but it's a little bit of an extra juice. It's like I'm not going to turn this planet into a huge, massive factory world, so we can kind of get away with it. We're going to try to export these few things that we need here. So let's alright, that should get us a little more here, coverage. So now, let's go back over here. So the main thing is that, well, this should hopefully be able to do all of it once we get things fully running. So I'll leave that. I'm not going to blueprint it just yet. Just because I don't know if this is going to be big enough or if I want to make it bigger or smaller just yet. So, next up though is a 2 recipe. So we need this guy here, and so we have, I'm sure we have something that takes 2. So like circuit boards. That should work. Yeah, I think that one will work just fine. Yes, this will do that. That'll do well. So let's do that. Drop that down, and then we'll get this one reset to our green proliferation. Clear, clear. So we need diamonds, and we're gonna have to go make diamonds here in just a minute. If I can find diamonds in this list. Okay, there we go, diamonds. And we need orange. And these are going to be demand and demand. Okay. So while that's doing that, let's make sure we have enough belts here in our inventory. And make sure we have enough inserters in our inventory. Let that finish up. And then while that's doing that, let's come in here and reset our recipe to our green for proliferation. Yeah, we're gonna kind of just come in here and set this. Not too far away. Let's scoot up just a little bit here. And hit the right key. Let's come down here and let these all get pasted down so we can do our shift update. And let's reset to green juice. Okay, now let's come here. Let's just rearrange. Let autosave do its thing really quick. Like we've almost got our next logistics carrier engine, so the drones will go a little faster, which will be nice. And then we got vein utilization coming up next. All right, so shift click. Let's just get all these here. And boom. Now the downside to this build is that it is kind of capped a little bit just because of the way I have it designed. But I figure I can always put down more. Kind of make it modular, you know. Instead of doing like an all-in-one kind of deal where it's just kind of trails down. Use these logistics bots for what their intended purpose is. Okay, so now I gotta get these reset. So let's do 1, 2, 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and yep. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I digress. All right, now let's get our diamonds. I don't know if we actually have one here. We don't for our end game blueprint. So what do we have that would work? We have graphite, which we need because we need to make graphite to make diamonds anyway, right? So if I come in here and double check, diamond is made from graphite in a smelter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our in-game graphite production twice. So let's see if we can find a good spot over here for it. Don't want to cross the latitude lines. Don't need it in the water. So there's that one, and then let's see, where can we stick the next one? Can we stick it here? Alright, so there's both of them. So let's come over here and let's get these done. So we'll get graphite done, and then we'll convert the other one to diamonds. Okay, let's get a power connection for this guy. We're gonna need a few more of these out of our inventory. Now this will become another consumer of our coal, so that's part of the reason why I was making sure we overclock everything, because that'll give us 2 towers using coal in a high volume. And this will start producing our graphite right away. Alright, now we're going to come up here and get this guy. This one we need to change, so we're going to come in here with some clear and just set diamonds. And this one's going to become demand. Now we're going to have to, you know what, yeah, let's see, can I Okay, that'll work. No. I need that. Yeah, there we go. And let's see, where's the other one? Go, and diamond. And what am I short? I need belts. Okay, belts. And let's come in here and get these things reset. So this is going to be diamond. And copy and paste, paste, paste. Paste, paste, paste. And dang it. I didn't think I'd be able to reach, but sometimes it's worth trying. Okay. So there's that. So let's just do our shift click and go there. Okay. Since the ratio for graphite to diamonds is pretty much the same, this works out really well. I don't even have to change it. So we just have to specify a different recipe. So this will get us to our green proliferation. So then we just need to get blue, which means we need some carbon nanotubes, which we may have to produce. Alright, let's see. We can drop it right there. Sure. Okay, so that will get us up through green proliferation. Now for blue, we need carbon nanotubes. So, what does that need again? That needs titanium and this guy, which we can make from sulfuric acid and graphite. So we could leverage that production chain that we have just to import some sulfuric acid. Yeah, we can do that. So let's go ahead and build us a titanium. We're going to need that anyway, because we need that for the organic crystals. So let's just see if we can find somewhere we can slap this bad boy. Alright, let's go over there. And I don't know if we have enough titanium hooked up just yet, but let's just see what we got. So I need to grab some smelters and grab the rest of our belts. We need to go get our belts imported. Which means I need to set up some more planetary towers. Yay! Alright, so we're about halfway to green or blue proliferation. So we're almost there. We definitely need a lot more production, so we're just trying to get this done. Get it knocked out. You can do it. Maybe I can't do it. Okay, I definitely need more. Alright, where's my tower? It's up top, so let's go up here. And let's set up some imports here, because we need some construction materials. And we'll do our normal 4,000. Hold on, let me get that back to 4. Yeah, 3,800 is fine because it'll bring in full, so remote demand. And then, yeah, I'll leave that alone for right this minute. And then let's add sulfuric acid. And let's just do like that. Yeah. Okay. So there's our sulfuric acid. So now we can put down a graphite. Let's see, do we have that? Well, we have the alternate recipe graphene. It is made in a chemical lab, so we could use the alternate recipe and just change up. Oh, can we? Actually, that's a 1 ingredient. This is a 2 ingredient, so that's going to change. That changes the dynamic. Okay, so we can probably use it, maybe. Let's just see. Is it there yet? No. Alright. What do I have? Do I have any parts? Fire ice graphene. Well, you know, I'll use this and then we can adjust it because this is a... Nope, that's not the right one. Let's see. Segments. It's plastic, nanotube, graphene segment. Here we go. Yeah, so we can use this. Alright, let's here. Let's just grab these here so that way we can go finish this titanium off. And let me see, where am I going? Over here. Look at this titanium, and look, now our green cubes are showing up. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, there we go. We got some titanium being made. Now, let's find a spot to make some graphite. Graphene, or whatever it was called. Let's see, this guy here, because we're going to have to change this segment up. So, we need a long strip. This over here will work, so let's come over here and drop that there. And then we'll adjust it. Since this is a 2 in, 1 out instead of a 1 in, 2 out, we're gonna change this up and get you some of those there, so that way it's all there. So making these little segments is great. It allows you to create like a little modular build. So we can come in here and just go boom and say I want this guy, and then clear that out and just say no, I want this guy. So everything I have is all running in the same direction, so that's good. So the thing is we just got to change these, which unfortunately, why is that? Yeah, okay, so we just gotta delete these. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that one. Come on. Alright, let's just do shift click and drop it up here. Okay, and then now we're going to do our 2 inputs. So we have input 1, input 2, input 1, and then this is going to be our output. And our output. Okay, so this will give us a standard graphene segment. So I'm just gonna create this here. Oops. Alright, so let's just grab that and go boom. And it's a standard graphene segment. Just go boom and save. Okay. So now we have that, so I can come down here and let me see. We have an in-game blueprint for graphene, so I just want to see how big it was. So it's got 114 and 2 rows. Okay, so we are going to come down here. Well, let's come down here. Let's grab us a tower first off. And let's drop it right here. And then we're going to come in here and grab that graphene segment. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 of these guys. So let's set it up right there and right there. right? So then there's that, and then we're going to do this by a lot. So what I'm going to do here is we're just going to come in here, and we're going to say, select that, and then we're going to say use now. We're not going to save it, we're just going to use it. So let's zoom in a little bit, and just click. So we're just going to kind of come down here and put a bunch of these down. Trying to get the dots to line up to make sure it's going to connect so I don't have to manually connect them like, oh man, I have one in the middle there. Dang it. I hate when I do that because it's such a pain to go through and, dang it, I did it again. You know what? Let's see, well, let's just fix this one. Alright, I'll have to fix another one down here. It's like, I probably could just delete it, but not worth the extra hassle right now. It's only one space. Okay, so now I can just come in here, and again I can do this just to see how many we have. So that's 52. And that other blueprint, maybe I had more. Do I have more? Did I miscount this? I think I miscounted this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I had 6. Yeah, okay, I goofed. So let's just do this. Let's come in here, and we can do a copy like that. Let's say use now. Let's just come down here and drop it, right? I'll drop it with one little space in the middle, so there's like that. There we go, so now we got 3, just like the other one. I might have to remove my tower. This should give us a good throughput, hopefully. So let's come down here. Get all those guys happy. Yeah, let's move this tower. Yes. And we're going to hook this tower up. We're going to give it a little bit of space because we need to make sure to add proliferation. So let's go about right there. And this needs graphite and sulfuric acid. And I'm not going to set them to demand just yet in case I need to move this again. Let's go boom. And then we'll go boom, like so. And we'll come out here and go 1. And then, oops. And 2. Just go like so. Gonna repeat the process on this side. And 1 after autosave completes. Come on. It's like you're killing me. Alright, there's 1, and then we'll go 2. Alright, let's go ahead and get our proliferation on here. Yeah, about right there. Looks probably fine. where are we going to stick the box? Do I want to do a box, or do I want to just have this? I'm going to have this requested, since we're going to be making it here on this planet anyway. So let's do this. Go about right there, and then we'll just have this come out here like so. Go in, and then I can go like so, and then I can go boom, and boom like so. And then we just make sure we have some power on these guys. Alright, now we're just going to go set up the other side. And I'm going to need some foundation here, so let's go ahead and grab that and go. Alright, it doesn't have to be pretty. Alright, we're going to kind of drop this kind of in the middle. And this is going to be graphene. Even some drones. And now we're just going to take our six lines, just bring them up and in. And in. Alright, there we go. Let's just get this guy some power. And we should be able to get this all wired up now. Okay, so let's go ahead and set these things to demand. Probably don't need full supply. Let's just see how that goes first. Demand and demand. And demand. Okay. So that's going to give us our graphene. So now we need to make our nanotubes. Now let's see, do I actually have a nanotube recipe that I saved? I do have one. Let's see, how big is this guy? Can we fit it anywhere? Haha! Okay, let's come over here. Let this thing start putting down and check the recipe. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the right thing. Okay, good. Good. Now let's go get some of our supplies. Come on, come up here. You can do it. There we go. Let's drop them in. And let's see, we need a few of those guys. And we need some quantum dudes. Alright, there you go, quantum dudes. Alright, so that should, well, once I give it some power, this will get us everything that we need so we can go hook up our blue production. And that should get us, hopefully, break the bottleneck on our proliferation, which might actually help some of these other items in our production chain get back on track, maybe. So let's get this thing going. Come on, buddies. You can do it. Build. How are we doing on battery power? Oh, we're doing good. Those antimatter batteries are awesome. I need to go get some more. And we good. Alright. There you go. You see that sucker? It's loaded up. Yippee! Alright, so have our entire chain going. So let's come over here. Let's find our spot where we're going to drop our blue production. So blue production is also a two-part recipe. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to steal the same circuit board print again. Let's just see. Where can we get it nearby? We're going to have to do some. I would kind of like it to go right there. So let's just keep going. We'll put down some foundation and we can get all happy here. Alright, so let's see, there's orange. Let's go this way. Green, and then we'll just do blue right after. How about that? Well, maybe we won't. Get all this stuff in the way. Alright, well, let's see. You know what? Let's just take a peek here again really quick. If I was to stick it, I can stick it right there. Just have to move the 2 power towers and down some foundation. Okay. Let's just do that. Foundation. Bye-bye stream, river, lake, micro, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go boom. Boom. And then let's come in here. We're gonna grab this guy again and we're gonna plop it down. And then reset all the recipes and be happy to go. Let's see if we have enough stuff. Okay, we gotta get these guys. Let's get those out of here. Alright, let's get this cleared. This is going to need nanotubes. This is going to need green. I'm going to leave them full. Let's come down here, reset these guys. So we need 1, 2, 1, and here, let's just land. This makes it a little easier when we're doing this one. 2, 1. 2, and let's get over here, go 1 and 2. Alright, there we go. So there is that. And so now we can kind of come in here, let's just make sure these get all made so that way we can set our recipes. Alright, let's clear that and drop down our blue. And then we're going to set up an extra little thing here so that way we can output it into a box and have the stuff that uses these guys be good to go. So we're going to come in here, we're going to set this to blue. And we're going to copy, paste, and shift and paste. Shift, click, and paste. Alright, and 2 more after this. And 1 more. And there we go. Okay, so that should start hitting our stuff. So let's go ahead and hit demand on these guys, let them start building. And then we're going to come over here and set up the last little bit that we need for this guy. So what we're going to do here is create a box. And we're going to set a track here. We're going to say we want this guy come in like so. And we need to set this. I'm going to set it to like 4. Give us our fast inserter. Come on. Heck. Alright. My brain's not there. Okay. There we go. Give that power. Let's go get our logistics and drop that in. Give it some spinners and say distribute. And there. And good to go. So that should start distributing. Yep, it is. So that should start getting all of our proliferation running appropriately for all of these guys. So with that, this we'll see how fast this thing gets filled up. Because once we get that done, we also need to go set up our export tower. Let's come up here, other side. I usually like to do one side import, one side export. So we're going to come back over here to this side of the house. And I know we have some stuff in the way, so we're going to kind of offset it. unfortunately. So let's go ahead and set a ILS tower. And here, let's do it about right there. And we do need more warpers in here. On demand, let's go ahead and give that and that. And then this is going to be the blue goo. And we're going to say remote supply, local demand. There we go. And that should take care of that. And just got to get this thing some power. Alright, well, neither one of you guys have power, so let's go ahead and get that there. We'll bring this down and get you guys all energized on the way. Water's in the way. Alright, there we go. And now we're kind of running out of power. Of course we are. Okay, well, that should get us, hopefully, our blue goo back under control. And it's getting there. It's filling up. Looks like it's under control there. Your grain's coming in pretty good here. And our yellow looks like it's running. So that's being proliferated. And let's see, is this one being proliferated? It is not. Is it set correctly? Requests, yep. Give it some drones. There we go. Okay, I guess that recipe didn't have the drones on it. Does this one? Well, this one's got juice, so it should be good. So let's just see if we start getting some juice coming out of here. Let's see, come on. You can do it. Can you get it? Here comes the spinners. And drop off, and we are now proliferating. Maybe this one's short on power. Why is that one not? That one has power, so why is it not proliferating? That's weird. That is bizarre. It's going right through it. Let's see, what does this one look like? Reserves, okay. Yeah, that one's good. That is so weird. It's not, it's like it's not picking it up. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I might have to figure out what's going on. Maybe I'll just delete it and put it back down. And we can try that really quick and just say dismantle the spray coater. And then let's drop a new one down. Where'd you go? There you go. Is that, what the heck? Okay, let's try that. Let's just do a new line. What in the world? Okay, something weird's going on there. Alright, let's try this again. That is so weird. Alright, let's... Okay. Okay, now it's going. Weird. Alright, Well, I guess something was hung up somewhere. Oh well, it's working now. So we got that thing's going. And our coal is not keeping up, but we might have to import some extra coal from outside just so that way we can make sure we keep up. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it today. We got our proliferation back on track here, hopefully, and producing blue. Producing blue goo. Let's see if we get any backing up here. No, but we can go check our tower, see how it's doing, and we got it coming in and it's leaving to other systems. So hopefully that's going to help with our supply issues. So yeah, that's where we're going to do it. We're going to stop here with our nice blue goo production. We will come back next time and we will start working in on the diamond now that we have some more organic crystal, and then start working on this graviton lens and start getting this supply done, because now we've stopped research, which is not good. So if you like Dyson Sphere Program, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and join us back next time for some more. So thanks for watching. Good night.